Hey guys, Ralph here, and welcome to True Power Weight Loss Center Sports Fitness. Life's good, man. What a beautiful, beautiful day. I just came in from a monster hour-long workout where I threw over 150 pitches, did some sprints. I mean, life's good. Life's good, man. It's not even 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm almost 70 years old, and I'm just killing it. Just absolutely killing it. Why? Starch. Starch for athletes, man. Starch, starch, starch. Starch for non-athletes, starch for everyone. Now, why starch? Number one, it is calorie dense, nutrient dense and calorie dilute. In other words, you eat a lot of it and you're not eating a lot of calories. 10 potatoes. 10 potatoes. You know how much food 10 potatoes is? That's a lot of food, man. That is a lot of food, and it fills you up like you wouldn't believe. It's 1,000 calories. 1,000 calories. If you're a calorie counter, which I'm not, I don't say one word about calories. When people come, people come to me to the studio and want to lose weight. Don't say one word about calories. Okay? Why I'm talking about calories now? Because that's the language people speak and they want to hear about it. You look at 1,000 calories of steak, thin little piece of steak, and 1,000 calories, 10 potatoes. 1,000 calories of white rice? Are you kidding me? I can't eat it. Man, you can't eat too much starch. You can't. If you eat too much starch, you stop. How many people say, and this is a video for another day, but how many people say, I just can't stop eating. I'm a nervous. No, you're not. You're not giving the body what it wants. When the body gets what it wants, it doesn't crave anything. It stops. That's a fact. Pizza is not what the body needs. That's why you can just eat it and eat it and eat it to the point that you're bloated, you're feeling sick, you hate yourself, you got greasy skin, you're sweating. You're still eating pizza. Because it's not what your body craves. You're not giving your body what it craves, what it needs. When you do, and you've had enough, you're not hungry anymore. It's as simple as that, guys. That is the beauty of starch. You're satiated. Okay? Fruits and vegetables. Very, very good for you. Great for you. And I eat tons of fruits and vegetables every day. But they don't satiate you like the starches do. You're just starving. You spend your life hungry. Now, some people do. Some people, and I can't do it. Well, I can't. I have for a very, very long time. But I feel so much better on the starches. Now, we're talking about starch for athletes. Why would an athlete consume mainly starches? Well, don't listen to me. What the heck do I know? The old guy with gray hair and everything. What the heck does he know? He's not a great athlete. Ask the Kenyan long distance runners. All they eat is ugali. I've done this before. It's just corn. That's all they eat. The Tarahumara Indians that do 200 miles a day for fun. Every day. What do they eat? Corn. It's just starch, man. Starch, starch, starch. Not only are they lean as, not only do they have endurance to do incredible athletic things, but they're healthy. You take their blood test, they're unbelievable. They're not protein deficient. That's another thing. No such thing as protein deficiency. Another video. I digress. Starches for athletes. And once again, well, you're an athlete. Where do you get your protein? Starches. That's where I get my protein. Once again, you don't need protein. You need amino acids. That's another video altogether. All right? Anyway, starch for athletes. Kenyan athletes. Well, they're just long distance runners. They're not explosive athletes. Okay. You think Usain Bolt is an explosive athlete? You think he is? Straight from his mother's mouth. Straight from his mother's mouth. All he eats, all he ate growing up, especially when he had no money, bananas, yams, and rice. That's all he ate. How did he do? His explosion pretty good? You think? You think? Carl Lewis, the precursor to Usain Bolt. 100, 200, one of those decorated track athletes in Olympic history. Long jump. You think that's explosive? He followed John McDougall's protocol to a T. That's the one that changed him from a meat eater to a vegan overnight. He started when he was 29 years old. By the time he was 30 years old, he set all his personal bets. 30 years old, as a track athlete, you're on the way down. No. Not Carl Athlete. Carl Lewis, he was just getting started. Just getting started. Guys, it's the way to go. And I'm going to leave a link down below of Carl Lewis about how he talks about the vegan diet. And it's John McDougall. It's John McDougall he's talking about. Guys, and it's exactly what I said. Number one, you don't have to worry about gaining weight. He talks about normally eating no breakfast, okay? A very, very small lunch prior to being vegan, and scared to death of eating too much at dinner. That was his life prior to being a John McDougall starcher, okay? Then he did it. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks made no difference at all. He couldn't keep weight on, and his performance got better. Oh, protein deficient. No, you're not. No, you're not at all. No, you're not at all. Don't take my word for it. Take Carl Lewis's word for it. You think he knows a little bit about explosion? You think these guys are worrying about their weight? They couldn't be more lean. Couldn't be more lean. The Kenyan, Ethiopian runners, look at them. Well, they do so much. They do so much running. Of course they're lean. You know? They do so much running because they can do so much running. And that is why I absolutely 100%, all my athlete clients, well, all my clients, but athlete clients, my pitchers, I have a lot of pitchers. I specialize in pitching. My doctoral dissertation was on pitching. They're all on a high starch diet. Why? Number one, you have all the energy in the world. You can finish any game, any workout without even worrying about glucose depletion or anything like that. You don't have to worry about guzzling gels or anything. Guys, you have the glucose in abundance. Okay? Then, because of the nature of the diet, or after you work out, after you throw, okay, all the toxins and everything and the free radicals and everything have to be flushed out of the system. You get your fruits, your vegetables, and your starches. You will not have a stiff, sore arm the next day after a pit. You will not. And what does that mean? What does that mean? That means you can throw more. What it means when you can throw more? More strength, flexibility, and endurance in your pitching. The more you can work out, the better shape you're going to be in. Is that a tough concept to get? The more you work out, the better shape you're going to be in. Is that hard to digest? That's a fact. Starches allow you to do that. Keto, paleo, do not. Case closed. You're on coffee, you're on Red Bulls before you go out. Nah, I'm not listening to it. Not listening to it. Anyway, eat and drink your fruits and vegetables. Let's start with starches, man. 90%, minimum 75%, 90% of everything you eat should be starches. You do that, watch your fastball, watch your speed, jump higher, everything will improve. Talk again tomorrow.